Hi Sagittarius, this is Kacee with your Soul Journey reading. I'm doing these readings to try to get some clarity as to where our blocks and or tests may be coming up for us as we try to elevate to the next level and raise our vibration. So if this message does not resonate with you right now, please rewatch the video in a month or two and see if you can get some more clarity at that point. And I'll also be doing some checkups to see if we can help with the messages and with the tests that are coming to you. As we are all on different levels, we are going through different tests at different times, and we need to make sure that we're on the right path. Please check some of our other videos for your mid-month, monthly, and Shae does a wonderful, always timeless reading for you for your sign, so please check for those. Now we are going to pull some tarot, and we're going to start with the Four of Cups, the Ace of Wands reversed, the Seven of Coins reversed, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, Sag, so when we have the energy of the Four of Cups reversed, that is telling me that you're being a little aloof. You're taking time out. So whatever test you just came out of, it kind of rocked you up a little bit, and you're not exactly sure where you are right now. You are pretty bored in regards to the situation where it's the same test over and over again, and that's where the Ace of Wands is coming in reverse, because that's delays. So wherever you have just come from, you're going to have to really dig deep and do the meditation, because you're a little stressed out right now. And with the Seven of Coins in reverse, that is telling me that there was a limited success in the last test that you had, that you did pass it, but you don't feel exactly that it motivated you and raised you to a newer level. But then you have the Two of Cups, which is amazing, because that is your relationship with yourself. That's your relationship with your soul journey. That is where you know you're on the right path. It's just very slow for you right now, and it's not moving fast enough, and you're starting to worry, and you're starting to think, when is my ship going to come in? When am I going to raise my vibration? I've been doing this test over and over and over again. This is where you need to really be clear and speak to the angels. Ask them clearly and concisely for some help, because that's how it works. The angels can't help you unless you specifically ask them for their guidance. And where you have the Eight of Swords, that is where you kind of put yourself in isolation, so you can meditate, so you can think about what had happened, so you can move above this and move beyond this. Now I'm going to shuffle some cards here for some clarity on the reversals that we have, to see where your blocks happen to be, because it seems to me that you are having the same tests over and over again in one manner or another, which is why you're a little frustrated. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and that is maybe where you had a test and it didn't work out, because you have two reversals on the aces, which is typically new beginnings. So you may have to repeat a test here, Sagittarius, because you were on the right path. However, I don't think that the lessons that the angels and the guides were giving you were completed in the manner that they needed to be, so that you can raise your vibration, because you're very, very powerful. So when you become that powerful, the tests become harder, and they expect more from you, Sag. So remember that if you're not completing the tests the way they're supposed to be completed, they will come back. They will do a redo for you, because they want you to raise your vibration. They want you to get to that next level, but you have to be well-rounded when you get there, so that you can take on the test that comes when you get to that level. And I think that as you did everything and you did all the work, there was something that was not exactly clear. And here we have the Five of Cups as a clarifier on the Ace of Wands reverse. And when you have that, that's a little bit of regret, a disappointment. So again, you didn't feel that you raised your vibration as higher as you should have with the test you just completed. But you do have the Ace of Swords. So as you are coming out of that and you recognize where you might have not done all the homework, or you might have missed a few signs or ignored a few signs, this is where you're going to be able to break through that and have the clarity to move your vibration higher. So you are going to learn what you were supposed to learn the first time around on this particular test, and you're going to be able to break through that. And that is amazing, because here you have the Four of Swords, and when the Four comes in, that's where you're going to relax. You're going to make sure that you take the rest, because as you acknowledged what you didn't do on the past test, you're going to be able to get that clarity here. You're going to be able to use that for your future footing to get to the next level. And here we have the Four of Wands. That's amazing right there. The Four of Wands is telling me that you are going to be able to bring all that harmony together, and you are going to complete the test this time around, because to be honest with you, Sag, you're kind of sick of taking this test over and over again. And as a fire sign, you want to make sure that you get this test, you pass this test, you move on. And sometimes when you have lack of progress, it's because you've missed something and that you have to redo it, so you get all of the information to raise your vibration, because you can't move to the next grade, so to speak, until that you've learned all the lessons that you had to do. So you will have to repeat a few things, but you will, and you'll get through it, because you'll break through that clarity and you'll be like, oh my gosh, okay, now I get it. I had to do this. Now that I've done this, I'm able to sit back and relax a little bit and take the worries off, take myself out of the isolation that I put myself in, because now I get what I'm supposed to be doing and I can enjoy where I'm at now. So Sag, you really are on the right path, and you do have the clarity coming in so that you can understand why you had to do what you had to do. And we all have had to repeat tests before, so this is nothing new. I've had to do it. Everyone I know has had to do it, and it just really stinks, because you think that you've gone to the point where, okay, I've passed the test, but you missed that one piece of ingredient to do that. And then you have to do it again, and you have to get all those things together so that you can raise your vibration. So be patient with yourself. You're doing a wonderful job. So this particular test will be a little bit easier, because you already know all the things that you did before. You just have to finish it. Now the angels are asking, wow, they're giving you two cards here, Sag, so we're going to take them both. So your angel cards here is unconditional joy and expect a miracle. So for the unconditional joy, it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me appreciate everything that makes me happy right now. So that is telling me to live in the moment. So you will find the joy in your tests. Live in the moment. Not so much look for tomorrow, but look for the joy in for today. Whatever it happens to be, whether it's your family, your pets, your job. As you're going through your spiritual journey, also look at how wonderful you are and how much you've accomplished so far. And then we have expect a miracle. And it says, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention in healing energy. So this will restore you. This is going to help you. So please pray to the angels. In this particular reading, Archangel Raphael would like to hear from you. So please enter some prayers to him into your meditation and listen to his guidance, because he's helping you get through this obstacle. And the more you listen to the angels, the more they are going to give you messages. And here you have Mary Magdalene, the apostle to the apostles. And this says, I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. So Sag, what is telling me here is that you are at such a level on your soul journey that you are higher than most people. And you can travel all around. And you can understand the earthly demands as well as your spiritual demands. Now, getting them to balance sometimes is a little hard for all of us, but you can bridge that. You have the ability to actually speak higher to the higher beings on a regular. And that is a beautiful thing. You are able to get these things done. And as a fire sign, you're always on the go, and you're always getting new opportunities, and you're always trying to make a better life for yourself in the earthly realm as well as the spiritual realm. So you keep on this path that you're on, Sag, because you're doing wonderful. Just remember, when you do have a stagnant moment or you feel those delays, that's your test. That's where you really need to look around really hard and listen to everything that's coming at you at that time, because that's where you're going to get the clarity to move on. And here we have denial as your final oracle card. And I feel that in this particular spread, denial is more so denying some of the messages that you may not agree with right now or not understand. So you kind of push them off. And I think that that kind of resonates nicely with this reading, as if you're in the stagnant point, don't deny the messages that are coming through just because you don't understand them and or may not agree with them. That's where you meditate them on even harder. And that's where the more work you do and the more study you do, the higher you will get on your vibrational level. And Sag, you are very powerful, like I said. So listen to all the messages that are coming to you, whether it's people, TV, stop signs, the radio, whatever. That's where the angels are talking to you and they're trying to guide you. So don't deny their messages, even though that they're unclear to you at this time. Make sure that you actually write them down, meditate on them, and try to figure out what it is that you need to do so that you can get to the next spot on your journey. Sagittarius, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope that you do another check-in with me, and please like and subscribe so I can have you back. Thank you.